Okay, so this is going to be my second custom Nerf project. As I said, the second one, the first one was the strong arm handgun thing. I'll give you a little link in the post so you can go view that, see what that was like. And yeah, I'm going to do the Recon CS-6. I'm going to literally file all this down, give everything a good sanding, get the Nerf logos off, get all the warning signs off, you know, the advisory, caution signs, all this right in here, get all that filed off, take it all apart, do all the mags. I've got the red dot thing, that's gonna go with it, and yeah, it's gonna look awesome. Okay, so that's the gun dismantled. As you see, I've got them all in their own separate little containers. If you ever do take one apart, you notice there's actually hundreds of pieces. So it's always wise to put them in nice, neat containers. As you can see, I've done each part. I've done the barrel, the red dot, the stock butt thing, the magazine, and the main gun part. All have the individual containers. So next stage is get all these logos filed off. All the surfaces need sanding down so the paint can stick to it very well. I'm not going to paint the inner gubbins because we won't be able to see those, so that's a bit pointless. I did have a little bit of trouble with the magazine. At the top here they've got like little clips, and it seemed to me that they Nerf kind of glued them in, so I've had to kind of cut those off a bit. But as I say, when I come to put them back together, I'll kind of, I don't know, heat it up, glue it back in again, or we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Okay, so that's all my parts pretty much sanded down. Next job is to prime them up and get them ready for painting. Okay, so that's all my parts painted. Painted them matte black, as you remember. Now the next stage I'm going to do is the dry brushing. So I've got my metal, little tin of metal colour. And all I do there is to dip my brush in there, get a piece of cloth, get all the excess off, and lightly brush the surface of the parts, and you should end up with an effect like this, which brings the actual metal to life basically and makes it look really cool. So yeah, all you basically do, you got your dry brush, got as much off as you can, and then you just lightly brush over it, and all the corners just pick up all the good stuff, and it just brings it to life, making it look like brushed metal. So yeah, that's how I do that, and I'll get that done for the entire parts, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's the dry brushing stage done. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, looking good. I will go over it again, do a little bits of touch up. I got a little bit of black paint, enamel of course for the bits I missed. I got a bit of red enamel. I'm going to use the red enamel to go around little bits of screws just to bring them out. There is a tiny bit of writing, like on the magazine. I'm going to see if I can get the red on there. But yeah, I think the dry brushing turned out rather well, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute, go have a cup of tea, and I'll come back, do a bit more touch up, and see if I can put this thing back together. Okay, so I've reassembled it. Looking good. Just pan it through for a minute and show you what I've done. So yeah, I've just put it back together. It's all working good. I've fired a few darts. as you can probably imagine, it's a bit stiff with the extra paint on it, so I'm going to wear that in, work it in if you like, and get it all nice and smooth again like it should be. Good old Nerf, you know, proper engineering. But yeah, I've got it all together now. Now I'm going to do the finer detail. I'm going to touch up the paint where the parts I've missed. Like, if I show you, I forgot to do the little yellow bit there, so I touched that up. I've still got a few orange bits there. What else? Yeah, it's just little bits everywhere. It's like little orange bits there. I got the barrel to do. Now I'm going to do the smaller detail, like I said, with the little red bolts. I got a N7 kind of Mass Effect sticker to go on. I might put it there or there, I'm not sure yet. So I'm looking into that. I might put a little logo there of some kind. But yeah, it's all looking good so far. It's turned out pretty well. It's my second attempt at a custom Nerf, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay guys, so that's job's done. Done all the little detail, touched it up. Like I said, I've done the little red bits. I got the red dot sign all done in. I'll just pan through it so you can get a better look of what I have done in detail. But yeah, really happy with the outcome. Got my N7 sticker there, the Mass Effect insignia logo thing. Yeah, it's turned out pretty well. I've got the red dot working again, as you can see. So that works. Still a little bit stiff on the cocking action, releasing the mag. A little bit stiff, but as I say, that'll work itself in, all good. But yeah, the details come out pretty well. Really happy. So that's how I did it. It's pretty cool. That's my second attempt at a custom Nerf gun.